Welcome back. LT Volk here with episode 7 of Baldur's Gate 3 Honor Mode playthrough. In this episode we're gonna continue talking to everybody in the Grove here, and hopefully we can level up to level 4. Anyways, first thing first, Barth.
Good to be back behind the walls, have to say. For as long as that lasts.
Alright, nothing much. Eridan?
Don't make me hurt you, boy.
If it ain't the fearless Goblin Slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
You could try to be a little friendlier.
Thanks, Mum. Now please do feck off.
Charming. I can see why the locals like you so much.
Them devils ain't local. They're refugees. Fella who runs this place offered them shelter.
I should speak with that fellow. Do you know where he is?
Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
Can I have a look at that contract?
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Just tell me where to find the relic.
It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Okie dokie. Let's read this stamped handbill. Oh, yeah. Master Lorcan, the Arcanist of Athlaka, the Recluse of Ramaz's Tower, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve the treacherous temple and recover a storied artifact, the Night Song, for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Blah blah blah. Alright, let's talk to these people right here. Bex and Dennis.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Don't mind me. I was just passing through.
No bother. We're just daydreaming anyhow.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
I'll be seeking the warmth of the Elf Song Tavern.
I think I've heard of that place. Something about a stuffed dragon's head in one of the dining rooms. It's settled, Dennis. You, me, and the Elf Song Tavern first thing when we arrive. If we see you there, we'll get you a pint. For your finder's fee.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison the
And
dragon.
now Barth captured one of the tieflings that stole the locket from him.
I don't have it. How stupid
So let's
are
talk
you?
to them.
Sure.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
You better do what he says, boy.
I said I don't have it. Maybe he dropped it running away from those big, scary goblins.
You little split-tongued freak!
You're not fooling anyone, boy. Why did you take it? And here we go. Should be an easy check. There we go. Success.
What kind of question is that? Why does anyone steal anything? Fine. I have the stupid amulet. Take it.
I want an answer. Why did you steal it?
To impress a girl, most like.
It looked like my mother's, all right? Just take the damn thing and leave me alone.
Keep it, kid. You need it more than me. Hook it.
There we go. A pretty good resolution to the situation. Alright. Let's go to talk to Zevlor and accept his request to help him, which should get us some more approval from everybody. Zevlor.
I'd advise you to settle your affairs here quickly. Once the druids complete their ritual, we'll be sharing the road with goblins once again. Unless you've reconsidered speaking to them for us. Gorga might listen to you.
I'll speak to the druids.
I think you should. Yes. No harm in trying the diplomatic route.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, more of my people will die. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense.
I'll try, Zevlor. I'll try.
But if there's a clear path
Let's
past
see.
those goblins,
And there is another
find it.
character here you can talk to.
Of course.
It's like a minor scene. And if she survives, you can talk to her about this in Act 3.
So many ways to die.
Like I said, I'm gonna try to make it as a complete playthrough as possible. So here is Lacrissa. Let's talk to her.
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
Not with that attitude. Fight and win.
There's optimism and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line?
How are you going to take my gold if you're dead?
Oh, I'm sure you're good for it. Just leave the gold on my corpse. After seeing you at the gate, I'm sure you'll last longer than us.
Alright, you're on. Here's 10
Excellent.
gold pieces.
And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
Alrighty, Lacrissa.
So many ways to die.
And now we're gonna continue on towards the inner sanctum of the grove. And here there is a whole bunch of items that you can kinda loot, but I think we're gonna wait until after the tieflings leave. Or we might not do it at all. Seems like we're doing pretty good on gold. And yeah. Anywho, let's talk to this red here. Red.
Stay back, or else.
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Just get back. Ow! Oh, my tooth.
Let me take a look.
It's the front one. I chipped it on the evil thing.
Were you trying to eat it?
Maybe. I didn't think it would bite me back. Wait. You're big. You can get rid of the evil thing. Follow me, but be ready for anything.
Alright there, Red. But first, you know, we'll follow you on our own time. We'll come back to this.
One more time.
Actually, let's see. Shadow Heart. You've got one of the spells that we'll need here. Yeah, we'll just do it now. So it's lesser restoration that we're looking for. So get rid of this, take that, and we can help up a character in there.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
So here, gonna hide. Grab some items and lockpick this door. Shadow Heart's gonna help out, and now it should be automatic success unless we roll a 1. There we go. Very good. Yeah, the bard can be roguier than a rogue.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
I'm gonna use our insight to study her face and try to read her emotions. And we already got guidance from Shadow Heart. And, as always, success.
You note her grimace of pain. Something is wrong with her legs.
Damn it! Don't look at me like that. You can stay. Just keep your hands to yourself, all right?
Need a hand up?
I just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a foal's. Bloody potion.
Where did you get that potion?
From the old lady in the cave. The one with the lotions and potions. To her credit, it worked. I'm as strong as a bugbear. And fearless. Course she also warned of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates.
That doesn't sound like side effect at all. Let me heal you.
All right. I guess being fearless won't help if an arrow comes flying right at me.
Hold still, and I'll cast the spell.
Best be on my way.
Alright, Shadow Heart, why don't you cast this Lesser Restoration on her? Come on, come on. Alright, get close. There we go.
My foot. It moved. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome, lady. Alright.
Alright.
And
What
now we're gonna try and grab the thing from the chest that the rat was talking about. So we're gonna cast Minor Illusion right up here. So that lady gets distracted by it. Now we'll go into stealth and open it up and grab all of the items. And then exit turn-based mode. There we go. And now we can talk to the red and finish its side quest.
Thing gone. Now, where was I?
There we go. Sounds good. And everybody follow me right up here.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Shadow Heart, you can get rid of this guy and take your hold person back. There we go.
Well, that ends not as bad as it could have.
Alrighty.
Moving in.
Moving in and moving on.
Open up. Don't
Got
mind if I
some
do.
items here. Got another Thieves' Tools, which is always good. Let's log peek.
Don't give me trouble now.
This chest. Once again, slightly higher difficulty class, but we should be able to pass it fine. Nope. Wasn't successful. So for chests and things that you can open with thief tools, you can try again, and that's just gonna subtract the lockpicks from you. So we're gonna do that. There we go. Success this time. So got some gold in there. And now we've got these people to contend with. Mattis.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
That was a fancy trick.
You haven't seen anything yet, mister. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
I'm gonna use the sleight of hand to mimic his trick and make the ring disappear. Alright, another success.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
Hold on. One coin toss doesn't prove anything.
Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it.
Heads.
Heads it is. There. Happy?
Not yet. Flip the coin again.
Really? I mean, fine. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads it is. There. Happy?
Not yet. Flip the coin again. So we're gonna do that because if you continue doing it, he'll just give you the ring for free.
Mister, come on. Okay. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads it is. There. Happy?
Nope. Again.
Fine. Heads or tails?
And I like how she gets, or Mattis, it's a guy, right? Anyways, a boy. He gets more and more like frustrated with you. Heads.
Heads it is. There. Happy?
Nope. Flip it again.
Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads it is. There. Happy?
Nope. Flip it once again for me.
You're killing me here, mister. You really are. Just take the ring, huh? Free sample. Now, you want to take a look at the other stuff I got? Or maybe you just want to go?
Let's see what you got.
You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
Alright. So we're gonna take some supplies from Mattis here. And it's actually got rings that got various descriptions of how useless they would be, really. But here we go. We'll take some supplies and...
You bought...
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Observe her silently. Maybe these are just crocodile's tears. Alright, success.
You notice she's trembling. The tears streaming down her cheeks are indeed real.
Relax, I won't get angry. You didn't even manage to get anything from me.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
Alright. And now...
Please,
let's talk to his group.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Alright. Let's talk to the people here.
We need to get Arabella out, now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh!
I saw what happened. Why are the druids holding your daughter?
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
This grove is like a cauldron about to boil over. I say we check in on the child. Make sure she comes to no harm.
She's just a child. The druids are overreacting. I'll talk to them.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
Alright. What do you have to say?
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
We could have taken those guards.
I'd rather you not get eaten by a
Now
bear.
let's talk to the druids here.
Speak up. Try greasing palms.
Calm, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back.
If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I please.
Keep back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Alrighty. And here we can talk to Volo and get his ring.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
You can ask your questions, but first let's trade here. So I'll take this ring, and we can add all of the wares that I was gonna sell anyways. And here's some gold for good measure. Alright. So this is gonna be the ring for Shadowheart. When she heals somebody, they get a blast condition on them for 2 turns. Very useful. So let's exit out of this, and now you can ask your questions.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
A classic raid gang, complete with a lasher and smattering of booyags.
Aye, a scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among goblins?
I'm not unfamiliar with their kind, certainly.
Shocking little creatures, aren't they? Still, there's quite a bit more to them than most accounts allow. I myself plan to record the world's most extensive catalogue of their means and habits. A blue ocean of information, I dare say. Now, I've a few more questions, if you don't mind. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Dragons? Really? How gosh.
Witness declined to comment on nature of dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Quite so. They sang the phrase like a battle hymn.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Dramatic. How has Maglabiet responded?
Oh, I'd imagine him quite displeased. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle.
Be careful. Goblins aren't known for mercy.
Never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket? Until we meet again.
Alright there, Volo. Let's talk to Bosk.
Just a moment. This man is recording my story. I am far from home.
As the colourful man starts scribbling, the bear sneaks a quick look at the page. His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
Come on. All the druids can understand me. You can. Why can't the man with the pen? I traveled a long way.
The man nods thoughtfully and adds another dismembered limb to his sketch.
Volo. Anyways, here we've got a pretty good item stashed by one of the rocks here. There we go. The flat rock. Move it out of the way. And here we're gonna grab this amulet of Sylvanas. Looks good.
My step.
So the amulet allows you to cast Lesser Restoration as a free spell. So I'm gonna give it to Shadowheart along with that Whispering Ring.
What am I to do?
So she's gonna equip that, and she's gonna equip this, and now we've got Lesser Restoration for free. And before I forget, one thing that I needed to do a while back, but I didn't, is give Karlak this scaled mail armor, which improves her AC by 2. Let's talk to this guy here.
Very well.
Another bearer.
He didn't come back, did he? His smell is gone. He's gone.
What are you looking for?
Master, he left with the weaponed two legs. He said he'd be back. But I can smell them, the weaponed ones, and I cannot smell him. He's not coming back.
Don't worry, he'll be back.
No, the woods have gone dark. There's too many predators lately, even for Master.
Alright there, bearer.
Best be on my way.
Hope it works out for you. And here we've got yet another bearer called Tuffet, who likes to sleep. So let's talk to it.
I'm sleeping.
Could you move just a little bit? I need to use the elevator.
Okay.
Thank you, Tuffet. And then we have this blue jay here, working on its nest.
Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
Drinkings will rust, friend, and sun shines on forever. Give it a try.
He lets out a tentative chirp. Gaining confidence, he starts a song, abandoning his nest-building efforts.
Alrighty, and now we can grab this gold and this key. And it looks like we got some free herbs here that we can pick up. The lady here doesn't care. Let's talk to her.
Speak.
What were you saying to that bird?
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
I helped defend this grove. I'm not your enemy. And let's see if we can convince her. Should be a pretty easy check. Yep. Almost 30.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
Sounds like she has to be stopped. How would we do that?
A druid and an outsider. We can do nothing without turning the others against us. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
I hear a ritual can protect the grove. Are you helping prepare it?
I would prefer not to. But if Master Halsin does not return, Korga will give the order. And my voice will not matter.
Alright. So a lot of newer peoples have an issue with that, where they attack Kaga and that turns pretty much Druid Grove into the battlefield between the Tieflings and the Druids. But if you talk to everybody, you know, this lady right here gives you a hint that this will happen. But let's talk to this Tusk real quick.
I thought you were Halsin.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halsin? Promise me a mate.
Alright. There, boar. Go find your own mate. And here, Arabella, the daughter of the Tieflings, is right here. So we're gonna intervene.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Thief? Poison? What's this girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Gonna use our Bard Persuasion here. Sylvanus was more concerned with nobly sown seeds than punishing children, was he not? Alright, and let's see. Should be a pretty easy check, and we've got a couple inspiration points as well. Or 4 of them. Alright, success.
The words of the Tree Father, spoken plain. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Alright, and Gale's got something to say now.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
Putting a child on display like that was monstrous. I'm glad we intervened.
Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
So now we can talk to Kaga.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Only a monster would threaten a child.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
The rite must be born of powerful magic.
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out.
I came on Zevlor's behalf. His people could perish if you force them out.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Then it seems I'd best speak to Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Or so you think, Kaga. Anywho, let's talk to Wrath here. He's got some interesting things to say.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
That Kaga seems dangerous.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
Kaga seems happy to rule the roost. Who's your real leader?
Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
If no one's looking for Halsing, I could do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
No need to fret. I'll find him.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Alrighty.
Come, Silver. Stay close.
Let's talk to Silver.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
I just wanted to give you my smell. I'll leave you be.
No, wait. You smell fresh. Safe. You can stay, if you must.
Alright. And normally Shadowheart here gets her fear of the wolves, but it didn't happen. But it's alright. I'm gonna continue on here and talk to Nettie. There she is.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Gonna wait patiently.
This medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
I'm looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Do you know anything about mind flayers?
Why are you asking?
No good way of putting this. I have a tadpole in my head.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
You know of them? Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be
Alright.
quick. This way.
Lead the way, Natty. Nice little door here. And got a desiccated drow.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
The drow and I have the same kind of parasite?
Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'm interested in the procedure, actually. Please, go ahead.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Thank you. I'll take anything that can help.
Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a mind flayer ship. I was kidnapped and infected.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I thought you could cure me. What about that branch of yours?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
What do you mean, should be changing?
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
So, you think it's only a matter of time?
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
You think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Alright. I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Alright.
Time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
So now we're just gonna
Ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
grab some of the items here.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
That might be worth a look.
And now that Nettie left, we can freely loot all of the items here. Like these alchemical bullywogs, and there is another Mind Flayer parasite sample here that we'll be able to use later on. And the drow has a letter on him. Let's read it. It says, track the druid, find whatever burrow he runs to, and report back to me. Remember, you're only a scout, do not engage, do not kill anyone. Simply observe and return. I shall decide what we do next. M. Which is one of the possible companions. Kinda an evil one. Alright. And here you can grab all of these items and get some more lore. I'm not gonna read them, but if you want, you can pause and read through them at your leisure. So this is the notes on the parasite. Alright. This is Halsin's journal. You can read through that. And hastily written note. There we go.
If anyone can bring him home safe, it's us.
And here we got a book on the antidotes that we can read. Pretty much talks about rule of 3, where you need 3 of everything. And we got the recipe for the antidote. Oh, no, that's... there we go.
Seems simple enough.
No, I don't need to open the door. So here we can find some more information and a side quest that will allow us to stop the Rite of Thorns. So let's see.
Better be cautious.
That guy is looking at the item. Where is he?
Oh,
there he is.
My hand slipped.
Come on, leave, guy. Alright.
Time to press ahead.
Gonna try something else here. Cast our minor illusion cantrip right over there. And then once again go into a turn-based mode and lockpick this chest.
Can't keep me out.
And should be automatic success once again until we roll, unless we roll a 1. There we go. And I'm gonna take all of the items here and read through them, which should give us information, or rather a side quest. Alright. Balance is a myth. Where the clan threads, nature struggles. Unity is a fiction. Man of mere flesh seek only to tame beast and raise flora. We are the thunder, and we are the rain. We shatter mankind and grow new life in its place. Which gives inspiration point to a Gale there. And half-torn note that says, Kaga, Swamp Dogs, Tree, Meet Me Alone, Oladan. And there we go. That gives us the side quest and the map marker for Exposed Shadow Druids. So we're gonna continue out of here. And before we leave this area, we're gonna read through all of the little murals.
Looking ahead.
So...
Forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots. The mural depicts druid and beast fighting together to drive monsters from their land. It looks like they were victorious, and yet the monsters have returned.
Alright.
On my way.
Here we go.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanus, god of nature.
Got another little piece of lore, and it's not just that. Later on, if we are able to successfully read all of them, we can turn Kaga from Shadow Druids without need for a roll.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. You recognize the mark of the dark goddess Shar on the broken helmet. This army marched in her name.
So many dead. Sent to the Night Singer's embrace.
Moonrise must be a reference to Shar's divine sister, Saluna.
Okie dokie, and the final one.
Goes nothing.
That mural.
Darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. A riddle to some, but you understand the meaning immediately. The druids turned to the harpers for help. Unusual for such a territorial group.
There we go, and Gale's got another inspiration point out of it. And Shadowheart, you got something
Almost
to say, I
pleasant
think.
traveling with company. If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Those murals in the Grove. Something about them seemed to catch your eye.
What can I say? They were eye-catching. Consider me an art lover.
Alright. You can keep your secrets, Shadowheart. Actually, let's see if she can try and talk to the silver here. Leave. There we go.
No time to rest. Can't slow down.
There are some other wolves. Pretty much, Shadowheart should have like a phobia of wolves, where every time she meets one, she rolls a check, and if she fails it, she's like feared for a couple turns. And let's continue on. I think we can do a couple more things before the end of the episode. Now as to what, I think we can talk to a rude squirrel there. And let me just double check how much XP I got. Need 109 XP to get to the next level. Alright everybody, come on, get on. And there is the squirrel.
I have something to ask.
Get out!
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Calm down. I'm a friend.
You barged in without an invitation. I wouldn't call that friendly. See, you're in my territory, and I want you gone.
let me pass, or I'll spread the word about this wonderful patch of land ripe for the taking. Should be pretty much automatic success once again. That's most dialogue choices with the bard is like that.
Okay, calm down. We can make a deal. How about this? You can stay if you keep those ugly feet on the ground. I'll even sweeten the pot. Found some weird smelling stuff on the ground. You can keep it, but these trees are mine. Follow the rules and I won't have to intervene. Got it?
Alright. Oh. Shouldn't have. But it's actually a pretty nice item here. Alright, everybody, let's hopefully the elevator doesn't drop any of the characters. Happens sometimes. And now we're gonna continue on towards Alfira. Or actually, we're gonna talk to Arabella's parents, which should end her quest and end the episode there. Sounds like a plan.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
I hope we'll meet again under better circumstances.
Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Alright, now we got the Arabella's locket, which Gale can consume. So there we go. Very good. And I think... yeah, this is gonna be a pretty good spot to end the episode. On the next episode, we're gonna talk to Alfira here. We're gonna save one of the tiefling kids from the harpies. And I don't think Raphael quite made his appearance yet. I forget. Anyways, thank you for watching, and hopefully see you soon.